Hi, I'm Clifford and welcome to Poetry Passages. We have a poem today by Tu Fu, a Chinese poet from the Tang period. Tu Fu lived between the years of 712 and 770, dying at age 58. Now, the Tang period is widely considered to be the golden age of Chinese poetry, and Tu Fu, along with his contemporaries Li Po and Wang Wei, was one of the most beloved poets of the period. The poem is called For Mr. Wei, a Retired Scholar, and it comes out of this collection called 300 Tang Poems. Now, it's unclear whether the Mr. Wei referenced in this poem is Wang Wei, but that is sort of irrelevant. The poem clearly demonstrates Tu Fu's mastery of the craft and his signature style of conveying a sort of deep understanding of human life and all of its suffering. I'd like to read this poem in memory of my dear friend Roger Lyman, who passed away suddenly after retiring to Florida. We often talked about getting together one more time before he moved away, but yeah, that never happened. For Mr. Wei, a Retired Scholar, by Tu Fu. In human life, friends so rarely meet, their motion like the morning and evening stars. This night, how wonderful a night, when we share the same candlelight. How long can youth and strength remain? We are turning gray already at the temples. We discover half our friends have died. The shock sickens us inwardly. We little guessed it would be 20 years before I came again into your hall. When last we parted, you were still unmarried. Look at you now, with this row of boys and girls, who merrily pay me respect, their father's friend, and ask me where I come from. Long before the questioning has ended, the children spread a feast for me, with wine, spring leeks gathered in the night rain, freshly steamed rice sprinkled with millet. You plead, another meeting may be hard, so down with 10 cupfuls in a single bumper. 10 cups even cannot make me drunk. I glow with the sense of our old affection. Tomorrow a mountain will divide us, our separate futures engulfed by the world's affairs. So that is For Mr. Wei, a Retired Scholar, by Tu Fu. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If there's anyone who you've been thinking about getting together with, well, maybe you should. See you again real soon, right here on Poetry Passages. Bye.